Well, that was a bit confusing. I'm at Stansted Airport. Just returned my rental car and now I'm walking down towards the terminal building. Today I'm travelling to Heathrow Airport in the west of London. Now National Express offer a direct service between Stansted and Heathrow, a journey which takes between 75 and 90 minutes. But that wouldn't make an interesting video, and nor would returning my rental car direct to Heathrow. So I'm going to travel today to Heathrow by as many different types of transport as I can. And I'm going to start with a coach from National Express all the way to Stratford in the east of London. So let's go and catch a coach and have some fun traversing London. I've arrived in Stratford, 55 minutes from Stansted. Not too bad, a little bit of traffic on the M11 southbound, but nothing more usual for a Tuesday morning. Now to catch my second mode of transportation, which is a DLR train, which will take me down to Royal Victoria. Now I could take the Elizabeth line on a direct service from Stratford all the way to Heathrow. So if I was going to Heathrow normally, I would take that option if I happen to be in Stratford. So let's just go across the road and find my DLR train. And here we are at Royal Victoria. One change on the DLR at Canning Town, 6 stops in total, down to Royal Victoria. Now I've got a short walk down to the cable car. And I do enjoy riding on cable cars. So let's just walk down here towards the docks and find the cable car. cable car. I absolutely love riding on cable cars. I've ridden them in various places around the world, in Lisbon and Grenoble, and this one here in London I've ridden about 3 or 4 times in the last 2 years, and I love riding cable cars. They are one of the best forms of transport, as well as funicular railways. But this is my third mode of transport on my way to Heathrow. It's only a short hop across the River Thames, and it gives me great views over the O2 Arena, or the Millennium Dome as it used to be known as, and the River Thames. Absolutely fantastic up here. And I've been able to use my Oyster card doing this whole trip, travelling around London using my Oyster card. It is one of the best ways to get around. Just tap your card and jump on whichever mode of transport I need to get onto next. So this will take me to Greenwich North, and I have to take a bus from Greenwich North to Greenwich. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and having a little walk around Greenwich on my way down to the pier. So just going to enjoy the rest of my my cable car ride into Greenwich North. And I've arrived at Greenwich North 2 hours after leaving Stansted Airport on the coach, and my third mode of transport completed. So I've got a short walk now up through Greenwich North towards the O2 Arena, and to catch my bus, which is transport number 4. First, I'm going to have a little walk around Greenwich North and see what I can find up there before catching my bus. There's no time limit on this little challenge, so I can take whichever route I like, and as long as I like as well, to reach Heathrow Airport. But of course, if I'd caught the National Express coach from Stansted Direct, which we left I think at 8 o'clock in the morning, then I would be arriving now at Heathrow. So always best to take the coach from Stansted to Heathrow. But just ahead is the O2. It's quite pleasant walking around here. The O2 is closed at the moment, which is a shame. It doesn't open till 10 o'clock. Nice to have a walk around there. Maybe another day, bound to come back here. My cost getting here so far, £6 on the cable car and £1.90 from Stratford on the DLR to Royal Victoria Dock. So £7.90 so far. And my journey on National Express, well, one of the benefits of working for National Express is free travel. Probably why I spend a lot of time travelling on coaches. But just down here is the bus station, and mode of transport number 4, which is my bus from Greenwich North to Greenwich. Taken this bus journey before, one of my other videos on my main channel, and I took the 129 bus, so I'm going to try and catch that from stop C, which is just where I am now. So just going to wait a few minutes for the bus.
London, you've got the ULEZ charge, and you've got the hassle with parking the car and exorbitant car parking charges. So wherever I go, I always travel by public transport. This is just the best way to get around. And this bus is the 129. It's going to take me through to Greenwich from Greenwich North. It's only about 4 or 5 minutes. I have taken this bus before in one of my other videos on my day trip to London. I made quite a few videos from London, and if you're enjoying this video, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow my journey on this channel and on my main channel as well. The links will be in the description below. There's plenty of videos from London, and I'm always travelling on public transport wherever I go, be it a bus or a train, funicular railway, tram, plane, or whatever it is. So public transport is the best way to get around. You can have so much fun as well. Public transport. So just a few minutes now, and I'll be in Greenwich North. Be in Greenwich, and have a walk around the market, down past the Cutty Sark, and down on towards the Thames for my next mode of transport, which will take me further west towards Heathrow. And here we are in Greenwich, outside the National Maritime Museum. 20 minutes on the bus. We found some traffic, and there was a diversion as well, so it took longer than it did last time I did that journey. But never mind, I'm here now, so we'll cross over the road and walk into the market and down towards the river. So many stalls in there, arts and crafts stalls and food stalls as well. Beginning to make me feel a little hungry. Just on the right is the Cutty Sark, famous tea clipper. Absolutely beautiful to see this. Really is one of the best attractions in London. I do like tall ships. I like travelling on boats. One of these days I'll travel on that massive cruise ship that's parked up or moored up on the river. Viking Mars. Beautiful ship, absolutely beautiful. One of these days I'll do a cruise. But I'm going to settle for the Thames Clipper, the Uber boat. And this will take me up to Westminster. And this is transport number 5. So let's go and ride the Uber boat to Westminster.
Good morning, Matt. Whereabouts are you going?
Uber boat?
Yep, westbound.
Well, Greenwich, Westminster.
Yeah, westbound. Straight ahead, please. There, gentleman will guide you at the bottom.
Down the bottom there, and then around to the left.
Just on this one, please. Just this way.
Okay, where do I tap in?
At the bottom there. Just come around this way, please, because people are going to be getting off.
All right. Okay. No
Thank
worries.
you, madam.
Okay. Not sure what's going on there, but seems to be boarding for a cruise ship as well. So
Make sure I don't end up on the cruise ship. Well, I don't know. Did be out going to work tomorrow morning if I went on the wrong boat.
Are you Viking?
No, I'm not a Viking. No, I'm going to Westminster.
Westminster, you need to go back and wait in the queue.
Well, the chap just sent me through.
Yeah, it shouldn't be done.
Okay.
Sorry. But
Right. Come back this way. Okay. Apparently I've got to wait in the queue, so I'm not sure what's going on.
No,
But,
we're not allowed to have people standing on the deck till the boat comes in. No,
right, okay.
no, they're westbound, so they need to wait in the queue.
Well, I've got to wait in the queue.
No? No, apologies.
Okay, not to worry, not to worry. Which queue do I wait in?
Wait here.
I don't want to end up on the cruise ship. Well, I don't mind. Does it go to Westminster?
Yeah, sorry, no, I didn't even
Okay, don't worry. We'll make mistakes. Don't worry.
know.
Got to join the queue like everybody else. There we go. Till he ended up on a cruise ship. Well, that was a bit confusing. They seem to be boarding some passengers for the cruise ships on one Uber boat, and others down to Westminster. So I'm going to be on the right boat. I'm going to end up on the cruise ship by mistake. Although I don't mind travelling on a cruise ship. It's going up the Western Isles, past Scotland, all the way through to Iceland. One of the trips that I want to make at some point in the future. But now let's head down into the. Oh, sorry. On board the Uber boat. As we set off from the pier, got a brilliant view of the Viking Mars. What a fantastic looking ship. Have you been on the Viking Mars? Do leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what it's like. It is a trip that I do intend making. We want to do some cruises, especially around the British Isles, Norwegian fjords and up to Iceland. It's on my list of things to do. But a few stops up the River Thames here, up towards Westminster. And then we're going to catch another mode of transport, or two, maybe even more, to reach Heathrow Airport. Greenwich, just about 50 minutes. Made quite a few stops at various piers on the way. And the last one, which is Westminster, is coming up just ahead. Really nice journey. Taken this journey many times, and I always enjoy seeing the sights of London. London is just such a great city. A little biased being British, but there again, It is steeped in history and there's just so much to see. There are one or two other great cities around Europe which I've visited, and I'm equally at home there as I am here. So just a few minutes more, we dock at Westminster. I'm going to try and find a bicycle which will take me to Green Park, and then my underground train towards Heathrow Airport. Absolutely brilliant. Love my ride on the Uber boat. Now to make my way to Green Park. I'll hopefully try and find one of the Santander cycles, but I don't fancy doing that. So I think I'm going to walk. It's only a short walk. I was expecting to come into the other side of the Thames by the London Eye, which is just over there. It looks absolutely beautiful. So I think I'll walk to Green Park. So mode of transport number 6 is walking, and of course walking around any town or city is free. So let's just find a way out of this pier and walk through Westminster, Houses of Parliament, and past Buckingham Palace up to Green Park Underground Station. Run into an anti-ULEZ demonstration here in the centre of London, outside the Prime Minister's house, 10 Downing Street, right here on Whitehall. And the noise here is absolutely deafening, so I'm hoping you can hear my voice on the camera. So much happening here, so many people protesting against this unjust charge, and I totally agree with them. My car isn't ULEZ compliant, and I can't afford to buy a ULEZ compliant car. And I can't afford a charge to drive into central London. And once this tax is allowed to grow and other towns and cities follow suit, it brings other charges into motoring, and it's just not right. It's just not right. The motorist pays enough in duty and road fund licence and other things, but to afford another £12.50 a day, it's just too much. Penalising the poorest in society who can't afford to buy a ULEZ compliant vehicle. Absolutely mad here, and the noise is just deafening. Anyway, I've got to get on. I've got to get to Heathrow Airport, so let's go and find somewhere a little quieter and walk up to Green Park Underground Station, and catch my final mode of transport towards Heathrow Airport. was an eventful walk up from Westminster. Never expected to get caught up in a ULEZ demonstration, ultra low emission zone. New charge that came into force today, 29th of August 2023. I wonder when it'll be abolished. Hopefully today. But it's nice to walk through the centre of London, see the Horse Guards parade ground and Buckingham Palace. It's what all the tourists come to see, and I found loads of them looking at the buildings and the sights of London, just as I do when I go to different cities and towns around the world. But now, up ahead of me, this is Green Park. It's one of the royal parks here in London, and just ahead is Green Park Underground Station. And I'm going to catch the Piccadilly Line all the way down to Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3. So let's go in and catch my underground train. That's stop number 7, all the way down to Heathrow. Time is now 13:20, so it's 6 hours after leaving Stansted Airport, and I still haven't reached my destination of Heathrow. Perhaps taking the National Express coach is definitely the better option, but I'm enjoying my jolly jaunt around London and all these different modes of transport. 129 bus, that was £1.75, and the Uber boat, well, that was £9.40. My total spend so far is £19 and 5 pence, and I've got the final figures up on the screen for you now, so we can double check those. It's actually worked out cheaper than taking a National Express coach. The fee this morning I think was £23.90. I looked online, and that was say for a single ticket all the way to Heathrow from Stansted. So it's definitely cheaper to take the long route, but it's quite tiring as well, but enormous fun. And I didn't expect to get caught up in that protest either. So just a few more stops now, and we're at Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3. Well, I've arrived at Heathrow Terminal 3. I've had a fantastic time traversing London on all these different types of transport. Absolutely brilliant. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Thanks for watching.